Hey, it's Paul Farmer, and this is day 4 of the training. Today we're going to talk about something that's super important. It's very challenging for many people to have this, but it's vital to your business success and in life, honestly. So what I'm talking about is focus. Focus. So what typically happens when people come online is they see an opportunity and they're like, oh, well, that looks good. I can make some extra money. That will help pay off some bills, that kind of thing. And they get started, and then they get out there and they start seeing some of the other things that are out there. And before you know it, now they're looking at all these different programs and all these different things that are going on. And before you know it, they start jumping around because one promises to be easier than the other. One has a better comp plan than the other. One has maybe a different product that is more appealing than the other. And they start moving from program to program, or they get the idea in their head that they need to have multiple streams of income before they even developed one stream of income. And this is problematic because it's just very difficult for anybody to be able to get extraordinary results when their focus is dispersed, when it's divided. So I want to encourage you, no matter what you're doing, to focus, to have focus. So if you're in a business, this is what it looks like. If you're in a business, you focus on that business. You focus all your energy, all your efforts on that business. Because if you join too many businesses, here's what happens. These businesses most likely are going to have training. Okay, so you have training that you have to attend. A lot of the time, the training is going to overlap. A lot of the time, you're going to be having to work with your team, but then you got this other team over here, and it just gets really messy. And if you haven't developed the skills to be able to automate a system, then you have no business moving to something else. So focus just means staying focused on one business. So what that looks like is, for example, you are going to actively promote one business. Let's say you have something that's passive. You can have that in the background, but you don't actively promote that. And ideally, you just want to be focused on one thing, because that's how you're going to get extraordinary results, because all your energy, all your time, all your efforts are going to that one thing, and you're building that up. The other thing I see happen a lot, and it happened to me when I started too, is you get led around by tools and training. You lose focus very quickly because you start thinking you need all these different trainings on all these different things. And there's many programs that have a library of trainings in various parts of marketing. And the issue with this is, especially if you're new, if you haven't mastered anything and you're trying to do everything, you're going to be a master of nothing. So, and then you just get overwhelmed. Then you're just like, well, I don't know what's up, what's down. I don't know, right? So my advice is to focus on one marketing method. Now that could be YouTube, like making videos. That could be learning Facebook, right? Like either recruiting on Facebook, like chatting with people on Facebook. That could be learning how to get post engagement on Facebook, doing Facebook ads. But you want to focus on one advertising method, whatever that is. Solo ads, email marketing, learning copywriting. You want to focus on one method, and you want to become a master of that method. And you really don't want to go and learn anything else outside. So, for example, if you are doing YouTube, if you want to do videos, you want that to be your main focus, and that would be a very good focus because video is very powerful. What you want to do is only videos. You want to do only videos every day. Every training you go to is on YouTube. It's on making videos and getting better at that. And you spend a year focused only on that marketing method. Now, once you've mastered that marketing method, you'll know when you master it. It takes about 10,000 hours to master an activity, right? It takes 10,000 hours. What that looks like is 4 hours a day, 5 days a week for a year. That's what 10,000 hours looks like. So if you're not devoting 4 hours a day, 5 days a week, you're not hitting 10,000 hours in a year. But you want to become a master. You want to have extraordinary results using your marketing method before you move to the next one. But once you master it, then you can move to the next one. Same thing with your business. Once you are able to automate your business, now if you choose to, you can move to another stream of income. Not the other way around. It's not, I'm going to go get in 5 different opportunities, 10 different opportunities, call it multiple streams of income. Because I can tell you guys, I have done that, and it does not work. It doesn't work. If you're doing that, I want to encourage you right now to cut the fat. Cut the fat. What I mean by that is look at your programs. Which one most excites you? Which one can you get behind and promote? And actively promote that. Now, if you want to have something that runs in the background that doesn't take a lot for it to build, then you can do that. But don't put that out there, because when you put it out there, what happens is people see it, right? There's a lot of people that follow you that you don't even know. You don't even know them. You don't know they're watching your stuff. They're silent, right? They're kind of like stalking you in a way. And if you are constantly every 3 months changing up what you're promoting, it looks bad. No one's going to follow you. No one wants to follow someone that jumps around constantly. They want someone that's going to stick to a plan, be consistent, and is focused, right? And that's what they want. They don't want to see someone that's like, oh, well, he's promoting 10 different things, and obviously doesn't have a clue what he or she is doing. At least that's what I look at too when I'm looking at other people. I'm like, wow, this guy's like in a different thing every month. What's the deal? Now there is an outside clause to this, and that is if you're a master. If you have mastered, meaning you're getting extraordinary results in a business, and you can do that in a month, and you want to go to something else, then you've mastered it. You've automated the other system, and you can do that. But if you're new, you can't. Period. You can't. So really take this one in. Focus is so important. Focus on one thing. Focus on one business. Actively promote that one business. And then focus on one marketing method and master it. Go to all the trainings that you can find on that one thing, that one marketing method. So if your marketing method is YouTube, you're not going to go to a Facebook training. You're not going to go to a blogging training. You're going to stay focused on YouTube. Okay? Because you're not going to go to a Twitter training or a StumbleUpon or a Snapchat or whatever else. You're going to stick to your plan. You're going to stick to your marketing method, and you're not going to go anywhere else. Because if you do that, you're going to start getting unfocused. You're going to start getting confused. And I speak from experience when I say this. I tried to learn everything under the sun at one time, and it produced meager results. So you got to stay focused. Okay, so hope you got value today. So I look forward to the next video. Your assignment for today is basically go analyze what you're doing now. Take an overview of what you're doing now. And if you're in like 5 businesses, really look deep into this and go, hey, is this really working for me? Find one that you're really into, cut the fat, and focus on that. And then if you're trying to do 10 different marketing methods, take a step back, go, okay, I want to make this one marketing method my method. And that's it. I'm going to focus on that for like a year until I master it, however long it takes me to master it. And I'm not going to do anything else until I do. And I promise you, that's going to get you great results. That's going to get you extraordinary results. And you know what? You're going to be a very, very minute portion of the population that does this. It's going to be a very rare part of it, right? Because there's very few people that do this. You will find very quickly, and maybe if you've been online for a while, you will find very quickly that people go for shiny objects like crazy. It's like every day there's something presented in front of you. Every day there's something presented in front of you to pull you from your focus. Put your blinders on. And stay with your plan. Stick to your goal. Don't let anything take you away from it, because what's at stake is your success. What's at stake is you being able to become financially free, being able to inspire thousands of people, whatever it is you want to do. That's what's at stake. And if you continually lose focus and keep starting over in different programs, or starting over learning new trading techniques when you haven't mastered one, you're constantly sabotaging your success. Constantly. So anyway, that's today's training. Hope you got value from that, and I'll see you on the next training.